Hello celestial beings, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new. My name is Celeste Simone, and here on my channel I offer pick a card tarot readings just like this one, as well as other spiritual guidance videos and heart-centered energy healing. So if that is something that you are interested in, please be sure to go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you can join our family of celestial beings. Welcome back to another one of my 31 days of Halloween pick a card tarot readings for the entire month of October. Super excited to be offering this next reading, which is going to provide you with messages from deceased loved ones. So if your deceased loved ones, those who have passed on, have any messages for you, then we're going to find out what they want you to know most through this pick a card tarot reading. This time of year, the veil from this world to the next world is at its thinnest. So this is the time when we honor our ancestors, we honored those who have passed on, and we welcome any messages or guidance they have in our lives during this time. So I thought this reading would be a great way to celebrate this time of the year with you guys. So if you're as excited as I am to find out what your loved ones want you to know, then give this video a big thumbs up and let's dive into these piles. Pile number 1 has the apple, pile number 2 is a cat, pile number 3 is the crow, and pile number 4 is a pumpkin. Now is your opportunity to pause the video if you need to take your time and see which pile or piles resonate the most with you. Once you have found your pile or piles, you can head on down into the description box below where I've posted the timestamps for each one of these readings. Please keep in mind that these are general readings, so keep the messages that resonate with you and leave the rest. Those are most likely for somebody else who has also chosen the pile, but I do believe that everything happens for a reason. You guys know this, so be sure to watch the reading all the way through to the end to make sure you receive the message or messages that drew you to that pile. Let's not waste any more time. Let's head on into these piles. I will see you over at your reading. Hello, all my beautiful celestial beings who chose pile number 1. I have a pile right here, so let's not waste any more time. Let's dive into these messages from your deceased loved ones. We have 6 of ghosts, the 6 of bats, the chariot, and the 6 of pumpkins. Wow, there is a lot of 6 energy right here with this number, and if you know about numerology, then you know that the number 6 does have to do with family or relationships. In numerology, the number 6 does represent your heart and your loving energy and relationships, and also the 6th house is having to do with your health and also your work, your job, and service to others as well. I'm also seeing with the number 6 that your 6th chakra is your 3rd eye chakra. So the fact that the number 6 is appearing 3 times in this reading is very symbolic. So this may be a lucky number for you. This may also be a number that it does pertain to the deceased loved one who is coming through right now to bring you messages. Maybe it was a birthday for them, or maybe it was the day of their passing. So I feel like this number is coming out really strongly. I don't feel like there's anything evil about this number whatsoever. The number 6 numerology, as I mentioned, has to do with the heart and relationships and kindness and compassion, which I do think you offer. But I feel as though you may be kind of moving away from some difficult energy where you're working through some things or dealing with things, a matter of relationships or even of your own health. And your deceased loved ones, those who have passed on, are watching over you during this difficult time. And I feel like you're currently in a state of moving away from this and overcoming this. And I feel like they also want you to know that they are aware of how much you have actually overcome in your life. I feel as though there's almost 3 areas in your life where you've overcome a lot and you've had to kind of move forward. It's like you're just continuing to move forward and to go, which is also another energy of the 6. It's almost like the more that you are kind of getting hit with something unexpected or any challenges, you move on from it. I also feel as though they see you as a very giving, kind, and compassionate person with the 6 of pumpkins or pentacles. They want you to know that they see that. And I also feel as though with the 6 of ghosts that maybe somebody from your past has affected your life recently. I feel like a past relationship maybe has just recently ended for you with the 6 of ghosts in reverse, which is also the 6 of cups. And we just have kind of a journeying away from things. But with the Chariot energy, I feel like they want you to know that your energy is on track now. I feel as though there's things that you've left behind, that you've moved from, maybe locations, relationships, and even just past losses. Even in some ways, you're moving away from them. With the Six of Bats, you're finally healing from that, and I feel like you're going to find your momentum building and growing. And they want you to know that your momentum from here on out is going to be in a really positive way. You're going to be really going on your higher path with this major arcana card with the Chariot energy. So I feel like that's something to look forward to, and they really want you to know that. They want you to know that your energy is moving in the right direction. I feel like it's almost going to be a snowball effect where you're starting forward, you're moving forward, and you're just going to kind of see this kind of propel you forward quicker and quicker in a very positive way. You're going to feel like things are going to be in your favor moving forward and moving out of these past situations, which again could be somebody in your past, maybe a relationship that you really gave a lot to. You gave a lot of energy, a lot of time and effort into this relationship, but you're having to leave it behind. So for some of you, it is a romantic relationship. For others, it could just be a circumstance or even a workplace. As I mentioned, with the 6th house having to do with a job, employers, and things like that. So let's keep going with your oracle cards. We have grounding, escape, and diversity. So you need to mix things up a bit in your life right now. I feel like it's time to escape, to leave. Maybe that's what you're doing right now, because this is a really swift change for you. And I feel like you're really good at kind of coming out of things and grounding yourself and then finding new opportunities. But I do feel like you're mixing things up, and I feel like this is going to be new opportunities. You're going to have a lot of options with diversity moving forward. There's going to be a lot of different things kind of playing out for you that are coming towards you in your favor now, because I feel right now you're grounding yourself, or even grounding is very important. So for some of you, you may need to ground yourself, connect yourself with nature, maybe even buy a plant or do some gardening or something that is going to ground your energy right now. Because I do feel as though your spirits, your deceased loved ones are letting me know that there may be actually somebody who's still taking from you in an energetic way, or taking up your time even. This could be a job as well, where you are giving a lot of your time and energy and effort to it, and you're needing to cut ties energetically, even if you've kind of physically left the space. They're letting us know right now that it's time to cut ties even energetically with this past of yours. So I feel like it is important. You can call them in. They will help you do this. I feel like they are watching over you and making sure that you are safe, but you can always call them in to help you further ground yourself. And going into nature, taking a walk in nature is a really great way to do that. Just going near trees, even just kind of sitting in a park and being amongst trees is going to be really helpful for you as well. Okay, and next we have kindred spirits, transition, intention, and listening. I feel as though with kindred spirits, this person, this deceased loved one from beyond, this could be a friend of yours from the past. I feel like for some of you, this is a close friend who is connecting with you and letting you know that they're still there for you, that they are listening, and you know, they're listening and they're there for you as well. I feel though too, this time in your life is a big transition for you, and they're acknowledging that, but they are saying that you are setting intentions that are going to really kind of change your whole future. So be aware of what intentions you're setting. I feel that for the most part already, these are powerful intentions with the Chariot energy that are going to be very positive for you. I feel like you're going to feel almost swept up in the energy of your intentions, and it's really important to just trust your intuition and ground yourself as much as possible, because you may get overwhelmed by how much change is happening in your life once this transition starts to take place. But definitely with the 6 of Bats, you're kind of coming to the end end of a grounding period and an emotional transition, you're getting kind of swept up into this new direction. But be aware of any signs. You know, it's important to listen for guidance from your intuition, and also even ask your loved ones, people that you do trust who are beyond, even your spirit guides, your angels. Ask them for help and listen for that guidance, you know, the guidance that is going to kind of intuitively guide you on your journey, on your next step, because these are big changes in your life. We have escape and transition. So you're escaping a difficult time in your life, and they're watching you. They're watching over you, and they know what you have been through. They're trying to let you know that there is a light at the end of the tunnel, so that you know that, you know, you're coming to the end of this. You're going to kind of come out of it, and things are going to clear. I also feel as though from the past there may be somebody that they're kind of pointing you towards who is a kindred spirit of yours. I feel like there could be a potentially new relationship moving forward, that this relationship is actually your kindred spirit. Maybe even your next relationship is actually going to be your kindred spirit or soulmate relationship. And that's kind of the transition that you're happening energetically. It's happening energetically within you. So just be aware of that, you know, whatever you've left behind, whether it is a relationship or a job, it's actually a good thing that you're moving on and transitioning right now to a better place. Okay, group one, that is going to do it for your reading. I really hope these messages were helpful to you and that you enjoyed connecting with some deceased loved ones. As always, sending you a lot of love and light your way during any difficult times that you are going through. If you did enjoy this reading, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and comment down below to let me know that you did enjoy it. And if you did enjoy the reading but you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing and joining our family of celestial beings, so that you can join us all throughout the month of October for these 31 days of Halloween pick a card tarot readings. Last but not least, if you would like a personal reading, you can find my personal readings listed on my website, celestesimone.com, which is linked in the description box below. That is going to do it for this reading. I hope to see you back again soon. Bye for now. Hello, all my beautiful celestial beings who chose pile number 2. I have your pile right here, so let's not waste any more time. Let's find out what messages your deceased loved ones have for you. We have 4 of Ghosts, the 5 of Ghosts, 7 of Pumpkins, and the 3 of Imps, or the 3 of Wands. And Pumpkins is Pentacles, Ghosts is Cups. Okay, so I'm seeing that for you guys, there's almost 2 things happening at once right now, and I feel like your deceased loved ones want you to know that there's almost something that maybe didn't work out the way you thought it would. I feel like something maybe failed for you recently that you thought was going to do really well, and something you were working really hard at, and you're kind of feeling as though you're not really sure what to think, because it's like you worked really hard on this, or you thought it was going to go really well, or it's going to result in a lot of positive things, but instead it almost kind of fell apart, or just didn't work out the way you thought, or that maybe just the energy you're feeling right now in your life, just kind of feeling in general. Maybe it's not one specific thing, but you've just been feeling like little things are just kind of going wrong or falling apart, and you're like, what am I supposed to do? I'm putting my energy into something, I'm putting my effort into something, and it's just like not turning out the way I wanted to. I see that with the 5 of Ghosts, and also with the 4 of Ghosts in reverse. It's kind of like, don't lose sight of your positivity, don't lose sight of your focus, because I am seeing with the 7 of Pumpkins that things are actually going to work out in your favor. You're actually going to be a little surprised by this. I feel like you're not really sure. It's almost as though you're like blinded to the positive things that you're going to be receiving. So it is important that you focus on what you have received. I feel as though there's things that are worthy of you being proud of about yourself. Your loved ones are wanting to let you know that they're really proud of you for something you've either done or something you're working on that is actually going to work out and do really well, but you're not giving yourself enough credit. I feel like you're still only seeing the glass half empty kind of a thing, where you're just not giving yourself too much credit. You may even be a bit of a perfectionist, or kind of like you work really hard and you just feel like you need to keep doing better. You kind of push yourself a lot, and I feel like like they're asking you to kind of step back, smell the roses, and really just kind of be aware of how much you've already done, because there's something that you are working on that's actually going to kind of blow up for you and do really well. And I see with the Three of Imps or Wands that I do see like it's almost like you're going to unexpectedly receive something. It's in your future, but it's going to be unexpected. It's almost like obscured right now because all you can see right now is something that didn't go well, or something that you felt could have been better, or something that you're actually just kind of waiting on. You almost feel like you just kind of keep not like missing the mark, or just like not reaching your expectations. Okay, and next we have illumination, superstition, and appearance. Yeah, I feel like things aren't as they appear. I feel as though you may be kind of judging things too quickly. And I feel like with illumination, things are going to become clear. It's almost like all of a sudden you're just going to realize something took off, or you're just going to see the success happen, and you're going to realize that this whole time you've been working towards this, and yes, your work did pay off, but you just can't see it right now. And with superstition, again, I am seeing as though, you know, you're just kind of blinded right now. You're not seeing the full picture. You're just assuming that it's going to not work out because it hasn't, or you're just assuming that it's already failed. But don't listen to those thoughts, because things are not as they appear, as I mentioned, and you're going to gain some clarity in this sense soon. So we have compassion, power, shadow self, and freedom. So I feel as though your compassion is really needed for yourself. I feel as though your loved ones are kind of watching over you and looking down at you, and just understanding and having compassion for what you're kind of working through. And with power, they want you to know that you are in your power, even though it may not seem like that right now, because I feel like freedom is right around the corner. And to me, freedom is prosperity. In this case, I feel as though freedom is the prosperity and success that you're about to receive in the near future that you're just not expecting. And this is a shadow side of yourself as well. That's why shadow self is coming up, because I feel as though this is something that is needed to be worked on, needing to feel compassion for yourself and gratitude, and also pride in what you have accomplished so far. Because if you're not seeing the things that you have accomplished so far, you aren't going to be attracting in even more. And gratitude and your kind of thoughts surrounding all of your accomplishments so far is what really manifests the bigger manifestations, the bigger accomplishments, the bigger prosperity and abundance coming into your life. So be sure you're not seeing only the lack in the situation, and we all get there sometimes, so it's totally understandable. You know, you may get caught up in kind of the end goal and forgetting the steps along the way and the importance of that. And I feel like this is a shadow self that your loved ones want you to know, you know, pointing out that you're too hard on yourself. You're really powerful. You can accomplish this. You're going to accomplish this. You know, just trust in the process, trust in the timing of everything. And I feel this freedom coming over you. I feel too like you'll release this shadow self, and you're going to gain a new sense of freedom with new abundance or prosperity and success that you are really building. But it may take, you know, take some time. It may take longer than you thought. It may take more steady energy than you thought, but it is growing. It is happening. It's happening beneath the surface, but it's going to be illuminated very, very quickly, very soon in the future. So that is going to do it for this reading group 2. I hope these messages were helpful to you moving forward, and I hope you enjoyed hearing some of these messages from your loved ones who have passed on. If you did enjoy this reading, please give it a big thumbs up and comment down below to let me know. If you have not done so already, but you did enjoy this reading, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join our family of celestial beings. I would love that so much. And you can join me for these 31 days of Halloween pick a card tarot readings. So plenty of more readings coming up for you guys for the entire month of October, and you can always catch up using the playlist that I've linked in the description box below for you guys. Last but not least, if you would like a personal reading, you can find my personal readings listed on my website, celestesimone.com, which is linked in the description box below. That's going to do it for this reading. I hope to see you back again soon, but bye for now. Hello, all my beautiful celestial beings who chose pile number 3. I have your pile right here, so let's dive into the tarot cards and not waste any more time. We have 3 of Ghosts, the 2 of Pumpkins, the 6 of Imps or Wands, and the Queen of Ghosts. So group 3, I am seeing that your loved ones want you to know that they were part of a very special celebration for you. This could be a wedding, this could be some kind of event, maybe your birthday as well. But I feel as though there's some celebration that was happening for you. You guys maybe were celebrating an achievement, an accomplishment, or a wedding, something like that. And if this hasn't happened already, you know, if this is a birthday coming up or a wedding, something to that sense, maybe an anniversary, I feel like they want you to know that they're going to be there for that event and they're very excited for you and happy. And I feel like they also want you to know that they're still kind of part of your life and they're still part of, you know, your wins and your losses, and they're there, you know, through thick and thin. I feel like too with Two of Pumpkins that they're letting you know that they see you're in a good place right now. I feel like you have things figured out. You almost have like your career, your personal life figured out, and things are in balance and harmony for you. And they want you to know that that energy is still surrounding you. With the Six of Wands, I feel as though there's almost something that you were hoping to achieve or accomplish. And I feel like they want you to know that this is going to work out. This is going to be okay. I feel like this could be like a, almost like some kind of leadership position as well. I'm seeing, so maybe it is a raise or something that either you haven't gotten or you just haven't gotten it yet. But I feel like they're just letting you know things are going to work out. Things are in harmony for you right now. So even though there's something that maybe you didn't succeed at, I feel like they're letting you know this was all divine timing, okay? This is where it was meant to be. And I am sensing with the Queen of Ghosts or Cups energy, this is a feminine energy. This is an older woman perhaps. This is the kind of person, the deceased loved one who is coming through for you, group 3. And they also, with the Cups energy in general, just sending a lot of love. I'm seeing a lot of nurturing and comforting energy coming towards you. So this card came out to let you know that they are sending you love, that this is an older female coming through for you. And they may actually be a water sign too. It just kind of depends. Or a water energy in general. Maybe they have a lot of water in their chart. But just a very healing person to be around. And I just feel like their love energy is being sent out to you guys, group 3. Okay, and next we have simplicity, truth, and caution. So I feel too, okay, yeah, what I'm getting is that whatever you didn't receive, maybe it was a new position. I feel like if it was like a new job or a new opportunity and you didn't get it, I feel as though what they're letting you know is that I feel like it would have overcomplicated your life and you would have overburdened yourself too much. I feel like they're letting you know to keep things simple, you know, and cautioning you on overcomplicating your life too much and taking on too many responsibilities. You may already be the type of person who is kind of a go-getter type person and really wanting to take on a lot of achievements or accomplishments. And the universe or even your higher self may have kind of cut back on certain things or prevented you from taking on more things because you're actually in a good place of harmony right now. And this may be a time where you feel like you have it together, so you're gonna like add on to your already like balanced life. And I feel like your loved one is wanting you to know that, you know, you're in a good place right now and there's no need to kind of add on to things. Just keep things simple, and they want to caution you about that, because I think this is the truth of the matter, is kind of what this energy is letting me know, is like you need to hear the truth about why you didn't receive something or get a position, maybe a raise, maybe a promotion or something like that. So there was a reason for that. It is because, you know, you're in balance right now, you're in harmony, and you're keeping that energy, you're maintaining that energy. And this is a good thing, I feel like, that you don't overwork yourself and you don't push yourself too much. Okay, and next we have peace, patience, change, and new beginnings. So for you, group 3, for those of you who are trying to have a child, to have a baby right now, I feel that this is going to happen for you in time. I just sense that energy with the Queen of Cups already before pulling these cards, but I feel there's a lot of imagery here of a child, of an infant, and I feel too with new beginnings and change that you are about to get pregnant, and your deceased loved ones, I do want you to know, you know, this is going to happen for you. And I do see that that was also another reason why you maybe didn't reach some kind of goal, or you didn't take on another you know, challenge or another burden in your life. It's because you're going to have a lot on your plate once you have a baby. So it's almost like, don't take on too much right now, you know, don't take on too many people or too many, you know, responsibilities to people, because, you know, it's time to make things simple. And I also see this acorn as well. I feel like it's time for things to be simple for you, because you're about to get pregnant. It's going to change your life. It's going to be a new beginning. So if you are not, you know, looking to have a baby right now, which I'm sure some of you are not, there's something new that is being created for you. And that's why the other thing kind of had to not work out. So just be patient, because there is a change coming for you guys. There's a change. I'm also seeing this owl energy. Okay, so there's two owls in this imagery, and I'm getting caught up to, I feel as though there's a deceased loved one who's coming through, who's letting you know that they may appear to you as an owl, or that the symbol of an owl is representative of them, and that that maybe acts as a spirit guide for you, and that they maybe send signs through owls. Now, it may not be a real owl all the time. It could just be images of owls, or, you know, symbols or something like that that's related to the owl. But I feel as though for some of you, this loved one actually does kind of come through to you as an owl. All right, group 3, that is going to do it for your reading. I hope you enjoyed these messages, and I really feel like you are in a good place right now. I feel like your loved ones wanted you to know that you're in harmony and balance, and just maintain that balance for now, because there's change coming. So if you did enjoy this reading, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and comment down below to let me know. I would love that so much if you let me know if this resonated with you. If you have not done so already, but you are enjoying my readings, please consider hitting that subscribe button and joining our family of celestial beings. I would love that so much. And you can follow along with my 31 days of Halloween pick a card tarot readings for the entire month of October. Last but not least, if you would like a personal reading, you could find my personal readings listed on my website, celestesimone.com, which is linked in the description box below. That is going to do it for this reading. I hope to see you back again soon, but bye for now. Hello, all my beautiful celestial beings who chose pile number 4. Have your pile right here, full of messages from your loved ones. So let's not waste any more time. Let's dive in and find out what they have to say. We have the Empress in reverse, the 4 of Bats in reverse, Ace of Pumpkins, and Justice in reverse. Okay, you guys, your deceased loved ones do want you to know that there's almost a pause in your life right now. You're actually at the end of this feeling of maybe lack. You may be feeling tired, and I feel like too, you may be feeling just out of balance, out of sorts in your life. But there's this new beginning. There's change on the way with this Ace of Pumpkins or Pentacles energy. This is a new start, and this is new abundance coming into your life, new prosperity. You're going to be really empowered by this. And I feel like with the Empress energy being in reverse, I feel as though now is the time to connect with nature. The Empress energy for me is very much a nurturing energy, a fertile energy as well, a Mother Nature energy. So you may need to go and reconnect with that divine feminine energy by actually taking a step back, resting, and reconnecting with nature. I almost feel as though you've been working really hard and pushing yourself with the 4 of Bats as well in reverse. So it's time to just take a step back and relax and regain some balance. I feel as though there's been a lot of maybe masculine energy in your life, which is just the kind of like the doing energy, the productive energy, which is really great, but it can get out of balance if you're not resting enough. So I feel like it's time to reconnect with your divine feminine, go into nature, connect and rest, because something is already going to be starting. New prosperity is coming towards you. I feel like you're going to be finding productivity once again in your life, but also you're going to be receiving and reaping the rewards and benefits of all your hard work up until this point. So it's time to rest, open yourself up to receiving, because I feel like your loved ones want you to know that you maybe close it off to receiving this abundance with the Empress in reverse, but it's on its way. It wants to come through. It wants to break through that energy and bring you the abundance that you deserve, but you may be blocking it because you're not resting enough, and you're needing to find a balance once again in your life for your own health. Okay, so let's head on into the oracle cards next. We have Velocity, preparation, nourishment. Okay, wow. You have had so much velocity, as I mentioned, so much masculine energy. You have been go, go, go in preparation. You know, I feel like all the preparation is done. That is what message is saying. And now it's time to just nourish yourself. It's time to receive all that you have manifested in your life, all that you have put out there. It's time to receive the nourishment that you deserve, because I feel like your body, your mind, your soul really needs nourishment right now. I feel like you are feeling drained and feeling out of balance. And that again is because of this velocity. You may have been so, you know, focused on one task, on one goal, but your loved ones want you to know that all the preparation that you have been doing is done. It's time to be nourished. It's time to nourish yourself and receive, because I do see with the Ace of Pumpkins, this is a new beginning. This is a new start, maybe a new job, maybe a new project is kind of finally reaping the rewards of all your hard work. But it's time to slow down. You know, you've been preparing and preparing, or pushing and pushing, and your body, your mind, your soul, it needs nourishment right now. Okay, and next we have Guardian Angel, Beauty, Reflection, and Discernment. So your loved ones do want you to know that you have a guardian angel. You have someone watching over you, making sure that you are safe, bringing you light, bringing you love, energy. And I feel like with Beauty too, I feel like everything that you've been doing, they are just in awe of you. You've been doing so well. And I also feel like you may have been working on something like your hair. Maybe you've been changing your makeup up or changing your outfits, depending, you know, you're male, female, whatever it is. You may just be changing something about your look, and you've just been feeling maybe in your zone for a while as you've been kind of having this velocity type energy. But you're shifting gears, and I see that with the energy of these cards is, you know, you've been guided up until this point by your guardian angel. That's why you've kind of had this energy pushing you forward on your path. You've been on your path. You've been, you know, at this kind of like a dogged pursuit of this goal. And I feel like this has been really within the alignment of your personal, of your higher self. So I feel like now you're shifting gears and you're switching to a more reflective state. Reflection, you know, going within, taking some time out, pulling away from the velocity, from the energy that's been pushing you forward, taking a moment to rest, going within with that divine feminine energy, shifting gears and seeing the discernment. You know, this is kind of going within, checking in with yourself, seeing how you're feeling, resting, you know, discerning what's really important with your energy right now, what you're going to put energy towards or not. Whereas before you were kind of so focused that you kind of couldn't slow down. You were just going. So I feel like no matter how long that period lasted versus now, I feel like it's okay to rest. I feel like you have done all the prep work to receiving the abundance in the end. So it's really just a time for you to reflect on what has happened, see what worked, see what didn't work in hindsight, and also kind of listen to your intuition right now as to what is the next step, because I feel like your guardian angel is making sure you're on the right path. They're making sure that you are following your soul's journey, your soul's path. Up until this point, I feel like you have been go energy, and now it's time to kind of reflect, receive the nourishment, and also receive some new knowledge as well. I feel like there's nourishment for your mind where you're receiving new knowledge, new understanding with discernment, new inner knowing and truth about the situation to then be able to continue forward. Once this new beginning happens, I feel like you're going to get sparked with energy and motivation and excitement once again. You're going to be, you know, back at it full force. So group 4, that is going to do it for your reading. I hope these messages were helpful to you. Please give this video a big thumbs up and comment down below if you did enjoy this reading or found this reading helpful. I would love to know if it resonated with you. If you have not done so already, but you are enjoying my readings, please be sure to hit that subscribe button so you can join our family of celestial beings. I would love that so much. And you can join us for the rest of the 31 days of Halloween pick a card tarot readings, which I'll be doing for the entire month of October. Last but not least, if you would like a personal reading, I do offer personal readings, which are all listed on my website, celestesimone.com, which I link in the description box down below. That's going to do it for this reading. I hope to see you back again soon. Bye for now.